So, Granddad, what makes the Dragons such a great football team?
Oh, JT, the Dragons have a tradition for winning, a tradition of excellence. You see, JT, when you have a tradition like ours, it makes you better. You work harder, and you never settle for anything less than being your very best. That's what Dragon football is all about, son. Dragons play for championships, and we must protect the tradition.
I get it! Dragons, being the best you can be, just like the team at Stacy Furniture.
That's right, JT, and remember, if you're not shopping at Stacy's, you're burning money.
Let's get right into the highlights, and as Chuck mentioned, there were quite a few of them. Tonight they're brought to you by Stacy Furniture. Where the Dragons victorious tonight in overtime, 31-24, over the visiting Rams of Berkner High School. Going back to the first half, Carroll on its opening possession, unsuccessful giving the ball away, but after forcing a 3-and-out to the Berkner Rams, Carroll got the ball back at their 29-yard line. They moved 56 yards in 9 plays. Zach Thomason, the reserve running back, starting the scoring with a bang.
Williams, again, the receiver to the near side. Kemp and Namdar wide to the right. No score, 4:25, clock running in the first quarter. Snap it to the quarterback. Immunity hands it off to Thomason. Got a lead block heading to the end zone. Right side, touchdown, Carroll. Well, they got the lead block going from not only the line, but from Paul Stevenson, and Zach Thomason said, "Thanks a lot, partner, for clearing the way," and Carroll leads it 6-0.
Thomason 15 yards on the night, just 3 carries, but the first one was the big one. The touchdown put the Dragons up 7-0. Dragons had several opportunities, but were unable to do anything with it, and they kind of let Berkner back into the game. Early on in the second quarter, Berkner takes it 80 yards in 7 plays. Eric Stock going through the air to put the game back at even.
2 in the backfield as they'll start Gafford in motion to the right. And he'll be quarterback Stock with a little counter option. Going to throw upfield, and it's caught at the 10-yard line and strolling into the end zone to Spencer Edmonds. He was there across from Nick Malisic, the free safety, and Jalil Gordon was also over the middle, but he wound up breaking away and getting into the end zone. That's a touchdown, and the Rams now trail at 7-6, 32 on the pass play.
That'll do it for the first half highlights. This segment brought to you by our good friends at Stacy Furniture. Continuing on with the official Dragon postgame show on OurGreatCity.com, let's have a look at those second half highlights. If the game seemed a little slow and maybe not as high scoring in the first half, we more than got our money's worth during the second stanza. On Carroll's first possession of the third quarter, they went back into the lead, an 80-yard, 7-play drive capped off by our player of the game, Paul Stevenson.
They'll hand it off, first down running play. Stevenson, he zaps inside, a tackle at the 20, spins at the 15 to the 10, 5 touchdown. Paul Stevenson, who, again, we've used the words bull in a china shop. That's how he runs. It looks like he was going to be stopped, Kelly, but we get a look at the instant replay, and he just kept on churning.
Mac McGuire's extra point would put Carroll up 14-10. Berkner unable to do anything on its next possession. They would trade with the Dragons several times, but Berkner would seize the momentum and regain the lead just before the end of the third quarter. Eric Stock, a phenomenal drive, capped off by this play.
Down to 20 seconds, the clock running in the third quarter. Snap to Stock, quarterback sneak. He is stopped at the goal line, and he reaches over for the touchdown. And the Rams have seized the lead once again with 15 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Eric Stock sneaks for the score. It's now 16-14 Berkner.
The Al-Naimi extra point would put Berkner up 17-14. Then Jim Ledford, the riverboat gambler, would go for the onside kick. Carroll caught unprepared, gives the ball right back to Berkner. They would capitalize with this 46-yard, 5-play drive, again topped off by Eric Stock to Edmonds through the air.
Well, the ball at the 20-yard line after the incomplete pass, second down and 10, as Stock again with a play fake, going to throw down toward the goal line. It's caught at the 2 by Edmonds and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Remember that matchup, the 5'7 Hoagland covering the 6'5 Spencer Edmonds. Didn't go terribly well on that play. Berkner going up 24-14. 11-11 left in the game, and that was gut check time. Carroll getting the ball back at its 30-yard line, needing to answer. Quarterback Drew Muty came up big.
Seago, Camp, and Namdar, this time the wide outs to the right side. That's the wide open side of the field. Peyton Williams short side to the left as the quarterback Immunity waits on the snap. Now has it, going to throw deep, has a man over the middle, caught at the 2, backpedaling into the end zone is Corey Camp. That is a Carroll touchdown. 29 yards on the pass play from Drew Amuni to Corey Camp, who gets his second TD reception of the year, beating Trey Caldwell. And the Carroll Dragons are back in this one. It's now 24-20.
McGuire's extra point would cut the margin to 24-21. The teams would trade possessions. Bertner's momentum obviously quelled the Dragon defense clamping down, and so it came down to this. Carroll getting the ball back at its 39-yard line with 2:43 to go, needing a field goal to save their skins. They would drive 50 yards in 12 plays, setting up more drama with Mr. McGuire.
The ball is to be put down by Thomason at the 18-yard line. The kick is on the way, and it is good, and Carroll has tied this one up.
The 28-yard field goal by McGuire for the second week in a row, a pivotal moment in the game. It put the game into overtime, tied at 24. If the Dragons, like a cat, used 7 of 9 lives getting the game to overtime, they made sure there was no room for doubt in the bonus football stanza.
3 across the front. Now they're showing blitz, and the handoff goes to Stevenson. Breaks the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle, 15, comes left at the 10 with a stiff arm. Nice move at the 5, dives for the pylon.
He got it.
Touchdown! Touchdown! Paul Stevenson! An incredible burst of second effort, and Paul Stevenson with a 17-yard touchdown run has given the Dragons a 30-24 lead.
McGuire's extra point would put the margin at 7, 31-24. But you knew Bertner wasn't going to go down easy. On 4th down, they rethought that matchup, the 6'5 Edmonds on the 5'7 Hoaglands. What happened? Let's find out.
Here we go, 4th down and 8 from the 10-yard line. Eric Stock takes the snap out of the shotgun, looks for the end zone, throws incomplete, and the ball game is over. It was intended for Spencer Edmonds. Sean Hoagland was in the coverage, and in front of the goalpost, the ball falls incomplete. Final score, Dragons 31 and Bertner 24.